In June 1975, India, the world's largest democracy, changed overnight. The people woke up to find their freedoms gone. No protests, no press freedom, no opposition voices, just silence and fear. This period is known as the emergency. Let's understand what happened, why it happened, and what changed forever. Background context. In 1975, Prime Minister Indira Gandhi declared a national emergency. She said there was an internal disturbance threatening India's stability. This was not the first time India saw an emergency, but this time it was not about war or foreign attacks. It was about silencing criticism and holding on to power. What is emergency? Emergency means a special situation when the President of India can stop normal rules to protect the country. It is written in Part 18 of the Constitution, Articles 352 to 360. There are three types of emergency. 1. National emergency, Article 352. 2. President's rule, Article 356. 3. Financial emergency, Article 360. In a national emergency, the center gets more powers, state governments lose their autonomy, and most fundamental rights are suspended, except Article 20 and 21, which protect life and personal liberty. What led to the 1975 emergency? Let's look at what triggered this dramatic move. Allahabad High Court verdict. On June 12, 1975, the court said Indira Gandhi's 1971 election was invalid due to cheating. She was asked to leave her seat. 2. Bihar movement. Led by Jayaprakash Narayan, thousands of students and workers came to the streets asking for Sampurna Kranti, total revolution. 3. Failed promises. Indira's slogan, Garibi Hatao, gave hope to the poor, but poverty and unemployment continued and people were angry. 4. Economic problems. After the 1973 oil crisis, prices went up. Poor monsoons made life harder. 5. Gujarat's Navnirman movement, 1974. A people's movement that made the Gujarat government resign. 6. Railway strike of 1974. Led by George Fernandez, it disrupted transport across the country. Indira Gandhi saw all this as a big threat to her rule. Government's justification. The government said India was becoming ungovernable. Protests, strikes, and unrest were like conspiracies. The country needed stability, not street chaos. So on June 25, 1975, President Fakhruddin Ali Ahmed declared emergency under Article 352, based on Indira Gandhi's advice. It lasted for 21 months until March 1977. What happened during emergency? Mass arrests. Over 35,000 people were jailed under the MISA law. More than 75,000 others were arrested under Defense of India rules. Even children and old people were not spared. Press censorship. Newspapers had to take pre-approval before publishing. Only government-approved news was allowed. It was called a way to stop misinformation, but really it stopped truth. Bureaucracy misused power. Government officials acted like dictators. No one was held responsible for their actions. Forced sterilization campaign. The government pushed for population control. Blacks were sterilized, many poor and minorities. It was supposed to be voluntary, but reports said it was forced. Turkman Gate demolitions. In Old Delhi, homes were destroyed in a beautification drive. When people protested, police opened fire. Many died. The illusion of order. Some say there was order during emergency. Trains ran on time, offices worked well, crimes and strikes reduced. Vinoba Bhave even called it Anushasan Parv, an era of discipline. But this discipline came at a huge cost. Freedom. The end of emergency. In January 1977, Indira Gandhi lifted the emergency. Some say she felt guilty. Others say she was advised by spiritual leaders like J. Krishnamurti. She announced fresh elections, confident she would win. But 1977. Elections, a turning point. The public responded loud and clear. People voted against Indira Gandhi and the Congress. The new Janata Party formed India's first non-Congress government. Morarji Desai became Prime Minister. Democracy had returned. What lessons did India learn? Democracy is fragile. Rights can be taken away quickly. Citizens must stay alert and informed. 2. Constitutional changes. The 44th Amendment, 1978, made it harder to declare emergency. Changed internal disturbance to armed rebellion. Said Articles 20 and 21 can never be suspended. The President must get written advice from the full cabinet, not just the PM. Conclusion: the emergency was one of the darkest chapters in Indian democracy, but it taught us the value of freedom, the importance of press, and the power of people's vote. Never again should India face such silence. We must protect our Constitution. Stay aware, like, share, and subscribe.